Okay, sorry I didn't have my, I've got an overhead light and light box going for this video series. I didn't have that on for the last one, sorry about that. Okay, so, moving on. Let's see, we've got this tray in front of us. So we've got another butterfly, Taxco. Got this turquoise bracelet, another piece of Taxco. This is Mark 925. It's a pendant. I just got my gems, so I'm waiting for my husband to bring over my gem tester. Then you probably won't see me making any more videos because I've got so many gems to go through. Older pierced earrings and older, the patina on some of these is just beautiful. Mark 95. Then, oh, this is a gorgeous piece because I love moonstone. Look at that. Labradorite and moonstone. How could anybody... Oh, and now citrine. It needs a little bit of cleaning, but that's a nice size pendant. And it really flashes, so someone's gonna love it. Okay. A little frog with marcasite. It feels like onyx. It's marked right there. If anybody wants a little, those are the demons in my sink. Yeah, we have a lot of, the snow is all melting today. It's super bright and sunny outside, and everything's melting. So here's a nice thin cuff bracelet. I like the thin ones, not the big huge ones, but that'd be nice. Definitely you can move it around. It's got nice stamping on it. I tested it. It's 925. These two little pieces I was just going to throw in. They're 925, but if you ever have like people in your shows that like jewelry making with vintage pieces, I mean, these are just two little pieces, but it probably was like a pendant and an earring set at one time. But there's some beautiful stones in there. So those will be included. It's a gorgeous, highly patinaed, signed Native American. So it's Mary S. Louie. You can look up this cuff. I'll hold it if you want to do a screenshot. Fits me. You can move it around just a little tiny bit, not a lot, but it's one of the cooler looking cuffs I've seen. So I got that. Then I'm going to move this tray down because I've got stuff behind it, and I'm going to set my phone and phone holder in the tray so I can show you this stuff. Then I'm going to move this stuff into the tray, and I'll show you those necklaces as well. So I got these in, which are super cool. They're very big. They actually have flash to them too. They've got the sterling all down the side on the tops. So I don't know if people want to call these ammonite or if they want to call them just shell, but they're bigger. You can see they're going to be a bigger, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. You might see some of these, because I did look them up, that don't have this on the side. So kind of like with Sajin and Aria, if you're familiar with those designers, there's always Temu and there's always, friggin' Alibaba trying to creep up and copy our designs. I've had people from that over there that want to buy my jewelry, and I'm like, no, because I don't want you copying my old design, the designs from the old masters. But anyways, I have 3 of these, so one will go, all the stuff's going in the tray. This one's super huge. Red, obviously. 925 setting, marked right there. That's a big banger too. Especially with summer coming up. You want to wear them to the beach. I don't know. And let me show the third one right away since they all came in together. Gorgeous. I don't know why this isn't up the side on this one, but they all came in together. So actually, I mean, like this one and this one, they hang a different way. This is the only one that hangs the other way, but that matters. Okay, let's see. This one. This is pretty cool. If those stones are real, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move some of this stuff around in this tray. Oh, I had one more. Sorry, I'm working with one eye. Sterling. Let me see. This one is super cool. Dog going in and out the doggy door. He doesn't like it if I do this. So this one's cool because this is mother of pearl, and this is a cutout of a horse, and you can just see the big mane blowing behind the horse, and then this little piece at the bottom. I mean, that's, to me, that's super cool. If I had a horse, nobody would be getting this probably, but brooch pendant, it's big. Okay, I used to have so much sage in, but not anymore. This is going to be my final buyout. So this is a nice Taxco piece, just plain simple little cross. This piece is, it surprises you, doesn't it, when it's Mexico? It's micro inlay. What's all in there is anybody's guess. I'd guess that's malachite. But, okay. Then I got this in. So it's really a cool bracelet. And it's got the lobster clasp, and it's got the hook on the closure, but then these 2 little pieces came with it. So I'm going to throw them in there because that's where they belong. But perhaps a necklace, but that seems too short. But that's all that came in. So maybe somebody wants to try to make earrings to match. I would say go for it. This is a very cool piece of double-sided inlay. Front and back. Long pendant. Excuse me. I like this bracelet. I wasn't for sure in the beginning but I tested it, and then I found the mark too. So this is super comfortable because it's nice and lightweight. The mark is right here. How did I miss it the first time? I don't know. Come on. It's 925. Okay. And then I have some more rings. So I'm going to take these out because the ring trays, these pads, I use them in a pinch. I did 2 huge buyouts. Actually, there were 3 huge buyouts, but one was to the same person. And I gave up my trays. So that was foolish of me. So then I found in a pinch, if you're looking for just pads to put your jewelry on, Amazon, you get 5. These hold 10 rings a piece, or 10, 100, and they're nice and thick. And when I ship my rings out, I actually just leave them in here and put another one on top. $15 for 5 on Amazon. This is so cool. It's definitely a big banger. Let's see, what does it say? I'm supposed to keep all gold filled, but this is electroplate, so I can let this one go. That's amazing. No. Okay. Let's see. This is just a big blingy ring. Why isn't it focusing? There we go. That comes with it. Here's a nice one. See, we used to call this goldstone back in the day. I think they're calling it something else now, but it's a big old Taxco piece. That's awesome. It's a big chunker. Okay. What else is in here? Oh, okay. I've got, if you've been looking at all these lots, I have a lot of dolphins. So if you want to, you know, put together a dolphin lot. This finger's a 9, this is an 8. So I would say it's, I could go get my ring sizer, but this is a little bit bigger than an 8, probably 8.5, I would guess. I'm going to put all these rings from this lot into a couple ring holders. Here's another nice flashing moonstone. Sorry if I have dirty fingernails. My son's car caught on fire last night. Actually, he was driving my car. So I went out there today to take a look at it, and I had to get my hands in there because I'm from Wisconsin where girls work on their cars all the time, and I wanted to try to see what happened. The block is cracked, so it's basically a boat anchor caught on fire. So this looks also like, that's so cool. Taxco. Tinier one. That looks like hematite. Oh, it's in an adjustable, but oh, okay, this is Sarah Coventry. It's not sterling, so I'm not going to put this in this lot. Like I said, I'm still trying to work some of the, oh, there's another, is that hematite? Yeah, that's a big piece of hematite. Look at that stamping at both sides. That's like deco work to the max. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little irritated with this not focusing so well. It was doing really good for the first like couple of videos, but it says sterling, stir. That's a big ring. And it's, yeah. I have some of my grandfather's jewelry from when they were all in the jewelry biz, and this kind of reminds me of some of the deco stuff I have. So that will go in. What do you have here? That looks like it's going to be Taxco to me, but I could be wrong. Anyway, 925. Trying to find more room on this tray here. Oh, these are 2 Siam rings. One in white, one in black. Siam silver. these in here. I want to clean this tray off. Oh, this is just a big chunkin ring. It's like a squarish color. Squarish. Okay, I'm going to... This gem is a little bit loose. I'm going to tighten up the setting, and I'm going to test the stone on this one. Because all my gems came in. I bet that's carnelian. This has a really strong deco vibe to it. It's big too. It's over a 9. I'd guess it's probably a 10. Just guessing. And then I'm not sure what this stone is. It's got some texture to it. Sorry about my nails. Wow, I didn't really realize I was digging in that car that big time. 925. Okay, then I can wipe this off. Yay. I can start traying more stuff up. I've got a bunch of stuff sitting over here waiting to be sterling tested. I don't know if I'll get to that today. This necklace here is, so it's one of those necklaces where you put it through the, that's from those trays. I've got to warn you, when you touch those, excuse me, oh, most embarrassing video I've done. When you touch those trays, that velvet can get off on your fingers and make it look like you just have like a giant black smudge. But this is one of those liquid silver necklaces that goes, you put it through the hole. It's marked in the back there. And then you like just pull it to whatever size you want. So it comes, you know, it's like adjustable with a long tassel at the end. So that comes with this lot. And then I just wanted to show, I love it when I see highly patinaed necklaces that are almost black, and this is one of those. That, like, if you're selling sterling cleaning pads, and this would be an excellent piece to pull out and then be like, hey, do you have a piece like this? You're just like wondering how to clean it, and it'll just look like friggin' amazingly beautiful. So that's in there along with all the other necklaces. I'm going to do some sterling testing, and so oh, here, might help if I take this out of the tray. So there's another tray of sterling all ready to go. I do have a bunch of buffalo nickels and other random old coins, but I think I'm going to keep them out of the jewelry lot. But I will be putting all these rings in, and then when I test this one, and I do have another color changing sapphire ring, but it needs to, the shank needs to be fixed because it's squashed. I've got the tools to do that, so I might as well. This one is kind of rocking. It looks pretty clear to be, I'm not sure if it's definitely not natural. So it's synthetic or lab, but whatever. I'm not going to guarantee any stones, and then it has got down each side. It's really a pretty ring. But I'll test that before I put it in the lot. Okay, 20 minutes. And I should have more. Oh, here. I wanted to show this because I'm sure in your shows you've had people that ask for lockets and charms. So I have lockets and I have charms. Oh, and I've got another, this is another sterling silver cuff. Where's this sucker marked? Come on. Oh, I tested it. I'm going to retest it though. This is beautiful. It looks like it should be like sterling to me. or a combination. So I'm testing that as well. I have paper plates all over my house because I ran out of trays from giving them away to buyers. Silly, silly, silly. And then, snack. And then, so you're gonna get a whole bunch of lockets. And as you saw in the previous video, there's a whole bunch of chains. So if people buy a locket, you can be like, hey, would you like a chain to go with that? I'll toss it in for $5. I have some charms, but I did sell off most of my charms. This goes with a piece in another lot, so I've got to put this aside. So, I mean, this is a super cool charm bracelet. Rooms for like many, 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 many charms. And it's sterling. And it has charms on it. Some are sterling, some are not. Look at this. So, what does that say? Oh, this is going to drive me crazy now. Oh, married anniversary. Okay, and then maybe they got married in Mexico because that looks like Taxco and it looks like a sombrero. Here's a ace of spades and a joker. I don't know what that's supposed to mean on a married bracelet. And then what's this one? Oh. Religious pendant. So this piece comes, I'm going to put this actually in the tray because it's like actual jewelry. Then here's another. I'm not sure if this is sterling. I'd have to test it. But there's charms on here. See, this one looks almost like that other one. That one says St. Thomas on it. I've told people about charm bracelets. Not every charm is going to always be sterling because they usually buy it with a theme like Florida, let's say, and then here's a guy panhandling for gold. Why aren't you panhandling for silver? And then they'll be like, hanging out in Florida, and then all of a sudden they'll see a really cool charm, an alligator, let's say, or this cool girl. A hula girl. And it's not sterling, but, back then, sterling was like, look at this little tiny. I'd test that. That looks so old pawnish. But, to me, a sterling bracelet, a charm bracelet, I should say, has more appeal to it because of the person that put the charms on it and the theme they were trying to create, not whether those charms are sterling or not. I realize people, look, there's a bear, and Alaska. I'm not seeing one of those for a while. But that's my take on it, anyways. So there, a lot of my charm bracelets are sold and gone already, so here's a perfect example. Florida. I was just talking about you. Then you appeared. So here's another one. I don't know if the actual bracelet is sterling. There's so many bracelets in this slot that are just, I guess, I don't know what this one is. That you could put the charms on. If the bracelet wasn't sterling and you wanted it to be all sterling, no worries there. I'm not even sure what this is. I mean, it could be used for a variety of things, but I'm going to put this to the side because I didn't test that one. Here's another ring. missing a stone. I'll fix that. I actually like it when I find sterling rings in a lot. I'm going to put this on one of the charm bracelets. Put that over here in my little work pile. Okay, so then there's more than this, but so here's some of what you'll get. Oh, here's a charm I was going to add to a charm bracelet too. Football helmet done in with it was etched. I'm going to add that on too. Okay, this is an add-on. This one, look at this. I've got a ring like this too and a bracelet. I'm testing all these. I'm sure it's going to go peridot. Oh, that would be awesome if it went amethyst, garnet, topaz, citrine, tanzanite. Oh, why would they double up? Wouldn't one be a ruby? We'll see. The gem tester doesn't lie. Well, sometimes it kind of does. Okay, this is another charm that I was going to add. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of these little, I've taken, if there was like families inside, I took them out. So you don't have to do that. I used to do resin work. I want to get back into doing that. And several times I would have to, the people would tell me to keep the remaining hair or ashes, and I have a special place in my 2-acre yard that I put everything with beautiful flowers and to respect the ashes of the loved ones. So I put the family members from the charm from the lockets back there as well. Oh, I'm on 27 minutes, another long one. No one says mom. It's not really sent. Oh, it's got a rose next to it. It needs a little cleaning. So anyways, you get, I'm trying to speed this up. You get this one. That one's got a little dent in it. Does it have a dent or is it made that way? Or is it Maybelline? I don't know. This one. Aww. Grandma. This one. This one. I'll come with it. The quarter doesn't come with it. I'd like to show you the charms, but I think I'm running out of time. I've also got a bunch of sterling charms. Some of them go on Pandora bracelets, which I have a couple that I'm going to show you in the next lot. And there's poison boxes on here. There's Bibles. A lot of cool charm bracelets that go on Pandora. So that will be in the next show. I'm going to put these all here on this so you know where everything is. So that's all trade up.